and a commitment to excellence in services of our communities. I really congratulate the team of our secretariat, our all the resource persons. I have just completed the a very crucial meeting with all our esteemed Yogasana experts. The international level experts are going to join this training program. They are going to teach you, and you are really very lucky that you are completing this course and you are going to be the part of our family of technical officials of Yogasana Bharat. Certainly, in this foundation course, we will cover a wide range of topics essential for your roles as a sporting of Yogasana, as a technical. Hi, श्रेयस जी आप यही है ना? श्रेयस,
यस सर।
तो आप सबको म्यूट नहीं कर सकते? मतलब इतनी भी सेंस सिखानी पड़ेगी, देखो ये भी सिखानी होती है। ये 4 साल से बच्चा मेरे पास है, परंतु फिर भी आज भी सिखाना पड़ता है। बहुत बेसिक सी बात है कि जब कोई व्यक्ति बोल रहा हो तो कम से कम हम सबको म्यूट पे रख लें। और आप लोग भी जिम्मेदार हैं, है ना, थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखा करिए अपने। जब आप ट्रेनिंग के लिए आए तो अपने फोन को भी म्यूट करना सीखिए। So we'll cover a wide range of topics essential for your role as a judge. We'll explore the ethical considerations and judicial conduct that guide your decisions and interactions. We will examine the practical aspects of the championship, the procedures to be followed, the evidence evaluation, the role of chief judge, the role of jury, and how to make it digitally viable. It should be attached with the artificial intelligence. It should be attached with the gadgets in upcoming time. I came to know that some yoga mats are there. While you perform on yoga mats, the picture come on the TV screen. So we are just checking it out whether any watch can be prepared for you guys for uh, getting a quicker result and ethically very correct result of the postures. And we were trying a lot from last 3 years at a stretch to develop a artificial intelligence based scoring program, but somehow we are not able to reach to the decided goal yet. Now people are not honest at all. I got a vendor which have not played in a honest way and has ruined our 2 years at a stage. But all the way, nothing to worry. We'll have the manual capacity with us, and within 6 months, we hope we'll develop it out in a better way. The importance of impartiality in delivering fair and just judgment is very important. If a talent driven athlete is there and he's not being guided and will not be given justice, his enthusiasm, his courage, his wish to develop Yogasana to be the part of this game, all will be disturbed. So, if you want to give the justice to the talent and to support the Yogasana sport, we aim to equip you with the knowledge, skills, and mindset necessary to excel your role as a judge and uphold the integrity of this very poised profession of technical official of Yogasana sport. Let us engage deeply in these topics. We are going to have the specialization. First time in the history of Yogasana, we are creating a new history. We are developing the specialized judges, such as T judge will be specialized, E judge, evaluator judge, the time judge will be specialized, the difficulty judge will be specialized, and A, the artistic judge will be specialized. Let us engage deeply in these topics, fostering a community of learning and collaboration as we strive for the best and equality under the law, equality under the COP of the Constitution of Yogasana, the Bible of Yogasana. So I request you all to go through the COP, the code of points, first of all, and prepare the brief notes of it. Earlier, so many federations may I came to know they were running the shows, but I am very confident, very clear that they have not given their 100% to. I am not boosting myself, but I can assure you we are giving our 100% to develop this sport, and we need your support to develop it. We need a loyal, a competent, a technical sound technical official, and there are some principles and ethics. During the championship, you must not be involved with your team members, with your state teams, or any other team. You should refrain yourself from any social gathering, any discussions. So no one can raise any question on your integrity. The technical official and their competency, their experience, knowledge, and expertise all depend on the ethics and transparency of the judgment. You can make the friends, you can make yourself popular in all states when the states can very easily now they can check in the on the screen that what type of marks you are giving and how you are giving the marks. If your marks are impartial, your justice is impartial, they will respect you like anything idea. I can assure you the best response, the best respect you will get from athletes and from the federation. The only thing I require from yourself is your commitment, your dedication, your a sense of ethics, principles, and responsibility. That that essence of being a judge. Essence of being a judge means you must be mature enough. Your talks should be very sincere. Your role is very vital. You have to preserve your personality. If you will uh, preserve your personality of as a as a judge, that will ensure the pathway as a and will act as a lighthouse for others to follow. So your command, your expertise, you have to read like anything very deeply. You have to read, and uh, the second thing is your competency on the computer. You must be competent on the computer to. And uh, earlier we were giving 30 minutes to raise the objection. Now we are giving only 10 minutes to raise the objection, raise the protest. And within 10 minutes, our jury members are going to give the results also. We are not going to delay the results. And the World Yogasana have developed a new curriculum, and we have adopted this curriculum. And from this training session, we are going to give the training to all of you with new curriculum background. I welcome you all in this meeting, in this gathering, in this foundation course. Our friends from so many other countries from the globe itself, from Asian countries, from Canada, from USA countries, European countries, they have joined today's foundation course, and they will be the part and parcel of all our journey starting from today onwards to 3rd May, approximately 11, 12 days. We are working all together, uh, physically and online also. So I welcome you all, my dear friends, my brothers and sisters of uh, Yogasana fraternity. A best judge can also be a best coach, and a best coach can also be a best judge. So I am very thankful to my dear brothers and sisters. Your support is very much required, and we want to sharpen your techniques. We want to develop your expertise, and we have want to promote you at the global level. Those who will be the uh, uh, going to be the best of best, number one, two, three toppers of this session. They will be sent outside for training in two batches. The three persons will be selected. This first batch is of the technical official, and second batch is of coaches. Three persons from this batch and three persons from that batch will be selected and will be sent to the European countries, Asian countries, or African countries very soon. This is an initiative, promotion initiative. It's a promotive initiative from our side, and the era of Yogasana is coming up. India is going to host this Olympic in 2036, and we are very sure that during this 2036 Olympic, Yogasana will be the one of Olympian game, and it is all your commitment, it is all your good wishes, it is all your profound dedication that will lead Yogasana to that place. Together, we will explore the intricacies of jurisprudence and the vital role it play in upholding justice and preserving this code of point. Let us embark on this journey with curiosity, dedication, and commitment to excellence in service to our Yogasana communities, Yogasana fraternity. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to all my dear brothers and sisters and my experts. Tomorrow is Mahavir Jayanti, the day a yogi born bowing before his dedication and devotion and his tapah. I request all you to imbibe the values of yoga, तप स्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्रणिधानानि क्रिया योगा। क्रिया योग में तीन तत्वों को साथ लेकर महर्षि पतंजलि कहते हैं, तीन तत्वों को साथ लेकर हम इस जर्नी में आगे बढ़े। तप स्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्रणिधान और योग के जो दो मूल तत्व हैं अभ्यास और वैराग्य, उसको अपने जीवन में आप अपनाते हुए आगे बढ़ेंगे। आई एम गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस द टुडेज योगासना एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर आरती पाल जी। शी इज बेसिकली a assistant professor of yoga in the University of Patanjali. She is a Miss Universe Yogini in Yogasana competitions. She has bagged maybe hundreds of gold medals in her career. Now she is our Joint Secretary Technical. And she is very deep in code of point, the key points of the judgment. In judgment, we have to focus on the key points. So I request all of you to study the COP. You must have a code of point soft copy with yourself every time. And you have to just mark the key points, the topics given by our experts. I am grateful to my all team members of the World Yogasana. I am just seeing Mamta ji is there, Elena Ekta ji from Spain, she is there, Smita ji from Kerala, from outside countries, Yogi Shahbaz from Pakistan. Hello, Shahbaz ji, welcome from Pakistan. You have joined in uh, this August gathering. And from Bangladesh, from Zambia, Aarti Vidavargia ji from Zambia, she is there. And from Tanzania, from Uganda, I'm watching so many persons have joined from different countries. They will also carry forward this legacy with us. Welcome you all on the board, and now I'm handing over this stage to online stage to our Yogasana expert, Dr. Aarti Pal. Over to you, Dr. Aarti. Ravi ji from Canada, he has also joined.
My pranams to everyone. And I would like to proceed this session with prayer, and then I will come to my topic that we are going to discuss today. I will request all of you to please gently close your eyes and join your hands in front of your chest. Try to keep your spine erect. Keep your eyes gently closed and focus on your breath. Deep inhalations and deep exhalations. Take a deep inhale and start the prayer with me. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently rub your palms. Take the palms on your eyes. Gently rub your palms and massage your face. This is the prayer we are offering to our Guru for our teacher, because there is a great relation between a teacher and a student, or in the language of sports, we can say it an athlete and the coach. And this is the relation which helps the athlete to grow further and also gives him the platform, the opportunity to get the blessings by the Guru and also by the Almighty. So, this is the way we start our procedure with prayer. And today we all have been gathered here to start the training program, the foundation, Judges Foundation course. Till now, we have heard about yoga as a practice for wellness, as a practice for fitness, as a practice for health, and also a practice as a medicine. But Yogasana sport is becoming a platform to gather, to bring all the people together at the platform of sport, or to connect all of, especially the youth. To connect especially the youth, Yogasan is becoming a great platform. And today it's the platform of Yogasan sport which has brought all of us together. When we start the yoga, because Yogasan is a part, or Yogasan is something that has come up from the yoga only, and you all must have heard about the 8 limbs of yoga. There, asana is an important part of yoga. And presently, we are focusing more on the practices of Hatha Yoga, which starts by the asanas. Because our body is actually, we generally have heard about the body as a temple. But this body is actually considered as a temple because this body is only the mean to further practice the other limbs of yoga or whatever sadhana, whatever practices we are thinking of further. Body is the base with which we can do all those things. So, Yogasan is a platform, Yogasan is a practice which is now coming up and which is also growing as a sport and becoming a great platform to connect the youth with this divine cause. And when we take the Yogasana as a sport, we definitely need to see some things which are very crucial to this. When we take the Yogasana as a sport, we come to the points of athlete, we come to the point of coaches, we come to the point of judges, we come to the point of competition. And Yogasana is getting popularized at the world level by the means of competition. Whenever Yogasana competitions are conducted, a very important thing, a very important role that is played, it's by the technical officials. And technical officials, that by the name we can understand, is the person who is technically handling that event. Whenever a competition is conducted, and after that event, after that competition, if the athlete says that this was a very good competition, it means technically we have succeeded. But if we organize a competition and after the competition, if there is a feedback, if the athlete satisfaction, coaches satisfaction, parent satisfaction is not there, it means technically somewhere we have kept the fault. So being technically equipped is very, very essential when it comes to the Yogasana competition part. And with this cause, with this purpose, this Judges Orientation Foundation program, foundation course is organized. We are going to meet further for further technical aspect or further technical training also. But before taking the technical training, it is important to have the base of all those trainings. And that's with this cause, it has been planned by our Honorable Secretary General, Dr. Jaideep ji. This foundation course has been planned so that you all can get the basic understanding about what Yogasan sport is, how we are going to conduct it, and then further in further technical programs, we are going to practice it practically and we are going to get the deep understanding of all roles and responsibilities that are associated with this Yogasan sport. So this was a little background of, or I can say this is a preface of this training program which was necessary to have been discussed with you. So now I'm going to come on my topic. Today, the topic that I'm going to discuss is the basic understanding of Yogasan sport, where we are going to understand about the events when it comes to yogasana competition. What kind of events, what things are conducted, how many age groups are there, what all those age groups are, what are the syllabus. So this is the basic things of today's lecture that we are going to discuss. So I'm going to share my presentation wherein you will get all the things. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about the Yogasana Sports Foundation course. I just would like to acknowledge here before starting or getting deep into this today's lecture, I would like to acknowledge our Honorable President of World Yogasana, Pujya Swami Ramdev Ji Maharaj, and I also would like to acknowledge our Honorable Secretary General, Dr. Jaideep Arya Ji, who is continuously putting the efforts to popularize this yogasan sport at the world level. Recently, we've conducted the championship at Uganda, at Kenya, and the chain is going further. So after acknowledgement to all our leaders, I would now like to come on to the today's main topic. This Yogasana competition, whenever any sport is conducted, that is divided into several events. So our Yogasana sport is also divided into events. Our Yogasana sport is basically divided into three types of events. During the competition of Yogasan, we conduct three types of event, which are one is individual event, another is pair event, and the next is group event. I would just like to clear here the basic definition here. Individual events are those events where a single athlete, an individual athlete plays. Then pair event is the event where two athletes play together. And group event or team event is the event where five players are togetherly playing. In different sports, group number may be different. In our Yogasana sport, we have kept this number as five players, either males or females. We generally deal into separate pairs and separate groups for males and separate groups and separate pair for females. So this is the way our events are actually designed into. Now here is the list of individual event which are played slowly. So individual events are, first is traditional yogasan. Traditional yogasan, I will give little gist about these events when I will come to separate individual slide. Right now I'm just naming them. Traditional yogasan is our individual event, then artistic yogasan single event, then forward band individual event, then back band individual event, leg balance individual event, twisting body individual event, hand balance individual event, and supine individual event. So these are the individual events that are going to be played at world level, at national level also. Then we have pair event. In pair event, we have two types of pair event. One is artistic pair event, which I think most of you are aware with. And the second pair event we have is rhythmic pair event. And then we have the third event, which is third event, I mean to say the kind of group event type, third type of event. So third type of event is a group event where there's an artistic group event and another is traditional yogasan group event. So here you have seen three types of event. We have individual type of event, pair type of event, and group event. Now we'll see what kind of age groups we have, because these all events are going to be conducted age-wise. Because when it comes to yogasan sport, we have the athlete of 14 years also, and we have the athlete of 40 years also. So we can't have a same platform or we can't have a together competition of an age of 14-year child and a 40-year person. So we have divided our competition or events into age groups. So we have different age groups here. Here you can see the first age group we have is sub-junior girls. Sub-junior girls or boys, both. We have girls groups also and boys groups also. So sub-junior group is the group that starts from 9 years onwards and up to 14 years. So 9 years age and up to 14 years age child or athlete is considered an athlete of sub-junior group. Then we have the second group as junior group. Junior group is the group where we have the players or athletes aging from 14 plus. 14 plus is mentioned here because 14 plus means that if athlete has completed the age of 14 and after 14, even if he is 1 or 2 or 3 days older, then he'll be considered in a junior group. So junior group is the group which is ragging from 14 plus to at 18 years. Then we have third group is senior group, which starts from 18 plus 2 and above. Senior group, previously we had this age group from 18 to 28, but due to some demands, due to some participant suggestions, because now Yogasana in Bharat is a recognized sport by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. And so the athletes who are playing in different Yogasana competitions at national level, and if they are bringing the laurels, if they are getting the medals, they get the benefit of their certificates into their job also, and different sports quota job also, different admission into the colleges, and there are so number of benefits which are associated with other sports are now getting the benefit for Yogasana sport also. Athletes are getting the benefit for Yogasana sport also, which were associated for other sport. So this is the age group we have kept open, which is senior group 18 plus and above. So here, those who want to take the government benefit, job benefit, promotion benefit, those can play for the senior group, which is 18 plus and above. Then we have three other groups also, which is above 28. 18 to 28, generally this 18 to and above group is open group, but we have different three age groups also wherein some senior athletes, super senior athletes can play, where there is a senior A group, which is 28 to 35 years. Then we have senior B group, which is 35 plus to 45 years. And then we have a third group, senior C, which is 45 plus to 55 years. So this is the way we are currently divided into 6 age groups: sub-junior, junior, senior, and then senior A, senior B, senior C. So what all events you have seen right now, here for the first three age groups, sub-junior group, junior group, and senior group, we conduct all types of events. But one change I would like to let all of you know, because many of you are there who have previously also attended our judges training program. Previously, sub-junior group was also played for all the events. But now sub-junior group will only be there for traditional Yogasan event and for artistic single event. Now, the sub-junior athlete can play only two events, which are traditional Yogasan event and artistic single event. And junior group and senior group can play all the individual event, pair event, and group event. Now, the remaining three groups, senior A, senior B, senior C, they can play only traditional event. I think I'm clear here. Sub-junior can play only artistic single event and traditional Yogasan event, single event. Sub-junior, after sub-junior, junior and senior group can play all event. Traditional also, artistic pair also, rhythmic pair also, artistic group also, individual, all kind of event they can play. And senior A, senior B, senior C can play only traditionally. So this is a little change you all must know and note also. Now after this age group, for age calculation also, please note this change. Previously, we used to calculate the age from 31st March of the previous financial year. But now the cutoff date for the age calculation is going to be 31st December of the previous financial year. So now if we conduct the competition, like in June, July, we are going to start with our district Yogasan competitions. So we will be calculating the age of the athletes from 31st December 2023. This is the way The age is going to be calculated now. Now, what all events I have mentioned here, all individual events, all pair events, and all group events. We'll see all those events, how many rounds are there, and how the students are selected in all those rounds and are promoted further. Please give me a second's gap. Sorry for the break. So now we are coming on to the different events, how they are conducted. I mean to say that how many rounds are there and how the athletes are selected and promoted further. So now here, first event that we have, which is the core of our Yogasana sport, is traditional Yogasana event. What is traditional Yogasana event? Traditional Yogasana event is an event where an athlete is supposed to perform some compulsory asanas, some basic asanas, and also he is supposed to perform some optional asanas. So for this compulsory asanas and for this optional asanas in our COP, which stands for Code of Point, we have different charts which are divided age wise and also event wise. So traditional event is the event where athlete is supposed to perform some compulsory asanas. At the last of this presentation, we are going to discuss a little deeper about traditional yogasana event. There you will see that how many compulsory asanas, how many optional asanas. The understanding about this you will get at the last of this presentation. But right now it is important to understand that what that event is. So traditional yogasana event is the event where the athlete performs some compulsory asanas and some optional asanas out of the chart that have been given in the COP, that is Code of Point of World Yogasana or Yogasana Bharat. Now this traditional yogasana event is conducted in 3 rounds. First round is quarterfinal round, second round is semi-final round, and the third round is final round. Whenever all the athletes come together to practice or to perform in the competition, we have so many athletes. And out of those so many athletes, we have to choose the best one or we have to promote the best one. So that's why these elimination rounds are kept, and those elimination rounds are known as quarterfinal round, semi-final round, and final round. So quarterfinal is round is the first round at what all the athletes are playing together. Then after playing at the quarterfinal round, top 20%, how many participants have participated? Out of those total participants, 20% athletes or number 20. Whichever is a smaller number, those number of athletes are promoted to the semi-final round. And then semi-final round is conducted. Then again, we have a syllabus for semi-final round. There also athlete performs some compulsory asanas, some optional asanas. And then out of those athletes who are performing at semi-final round, top 50% athlete or the number 10, whichever will be a smaller number out of these two, those number of athletes will be promoted from semi-final round to final round. So this is the way traditional event is conducted, from quarter-final to semi-final and then semi-final to final. And when final round is conducted, again we have a syllabus. We have a syllabus of compulsory asana and optional asana for final round as well. So at final round also, the competition is conducted and top 5 athletes are chosen. Out of those top 5, first 3, the first one is awarded with the gold medal and certificate, merit certificate. Why merit certificate? Because that is the certificate which comes up with the position or the rank of the athlete. So the first athlete is awarded with gold medal and certificate, merit certificate. Second number athlete is awarded with the silver medal and merit certificate. Then third athlete is awarded with the bronze medal and merit certificate. And fourth and fifth are just awarded with the merit certificate. I am explaining it very basically. I'm going into very deep, very basic points because I know we have so many members who are first time from the international fraternity who have joined it for the very first time, and for those yogasana sport is very new, so this will give you a very brief understanding about this sport. And traditional yogasana is the event which is the core of yogasana, because yogasana is defined by Maharshi Patanjali as sthiram sukham asana. So sthiram is actually stability and the comfort at a position is known as the asana, or is the definition of asana. So traditional event is the event where we are taking into consideration all these factors of stability, comfort, stresslessness, all these points are considered. So this is the core of our yogasana sport. After traditional event, the next event that we have is artistic yogasan single. Artistic yogasan artistic word is somewhere associated with the artistry. Artistic yogasan single event is the event where an athlete is supposed to perform some certain number of postures with the synchronization of the music. There are rules because you are going to have separate sessions on different events. There you will get the deep understanding about of every event. Now here I'm just introducing you with the events, what those events are. So artistic single event is the event where an athlete performs some number of asanas, which is actually 10 number of asanas with the synchronization of music. Those 10 asanas are also belonging to different types of categories. And also the athlete is supposed to perform within a certain time limit, which is 3 minutes. So basically this is a combination of music and the yogasana. This is also conducted in quarterfinal round, semi-final round, and final round. And here also the same procedure is adopted. From quarterfinal round, top 20% or the 20, whichever is lesser number or smaller number, those number of athletes are promoted for final, semi-final, and from semi-final, top 50 or top 10, whichever is a smaller number, are promoted for final round. Then we have the third event, individual event, as forward band individual. Forward band individual event is the event which is again an individual event. Our Yogasana COP, Yogasana Code of Point, is actually equipped with optional Yogasana charts. And these optional Yogasana charts are divided into 10 categories. Actually, major categories we have 5: forward band, backward band, twisting, hand balance, and leg balance. Then again, these 5 categories are divided into two subcategories. So forward band is divided into forward band standing, forward band flow. Then backward band is divided into backward band standing, backward band flow. Then twisting is also divided into twisting body band and twisting body flow. Then hand balance forward band, hand balance backward band, and leg balance forward band, leg balance backward band. So these 10 categories, or I should say that these are the 10 charts, category charts in which our optional asanas are divided into. So we have 2 charts of forward bend individual. There we have complete forward bend asanas. So this is the event where athlete is supposed to perform at semi-final round first and then final round first. At semi-final round, he has to perform from the forward bend chart asana. Now again, the deep rules and regulation, there is a separate session planned for all those events. So I'm not going into deep rules and regulation part. I'm just giving you the introduction. Forward bend individual is the event where athlete is supposed to perform the asanas from the forward category or forward bend category chart. Both the charts of forward bend can be utilized into this. And this is again conducted in semi-final round and final round. And the rule is same. From semi-final round, all the athletes will directly play at semi-final round. And from semi-final round, top 50% or top 10, whichever is the lesser number, will be promoted to the final round. Then we have backward band individual. Again, the backward band individual, as I mentioned previously, we have two charts for backward band also, which is backward band standing chart and backward band floor chart. So now here it is the event where athlete is supposed to perform asanas from these charts. Again, this is conducted semi-final round and final round. And the rules are same for promotion. From semi-final, top 50% will be promoted for final. And from final, top 5 athletes are going to be chosen, wherein top 3 are going to be awarded with medals and certificates, and 4th and 5th are going to be awarded with a certificate. I just would like to give you a 2 minutes break, and then I'll continue further. Namaste everyone once again. Welcome back. So I hope you all must have I hope you all must have revised all the points. Now we are going to have 3 types of events. We have increased the number of individual events. Previously, we had only 2 individual events, which were individual traditional yogasana and artistic single. Now we have in this category forward bend individual, backward bend individual, hand balance individual, leg balance individual, supine individual. So these are the number of events that have been added to the individual category. Now, we were seeing all those events individually. We have seen forward band individual event, then we have seen backward band individual also. Now, the next event is twisting individual event. Twisting individual event is again the event where athlete has to perform the asana from the 2 charts of twisting body bend and twisting body flow. The athlete is free to choose the asanas. Under the rules and regulations of these events, when those sessions will be conducted, those rules and regulations will be discussed deeply. So athlete performs here the twisting asanas from the 2 charts of twisting category. And again, the round is conducted semi-final level and the final level. Then we have the hand balance individual event. Hand balance individual event is the event where athlete has to use the two charts of hand balancing postures. We have two charts of hand balancing in optional asanas chart. One is HBB and another is HBF, hand balance forward bend and hand balance backward bend. So these two charts athlete can use and can choose the asana. Then we have leg balance individual. Leg balance individual also is divided into two charts in our COP as leg balance forward bend and leg balance backward bend. So there also the athlete has to perform the asana at semi-final round and he has to choose the asana from two charts of leg balance. And then the rule wise top 10 or top 50, whichever is the smaller number, will be promoted for the final round. Then this is a supine individual. Supine individual is a new event that has been introduced here with the discussion and under the leadership, technical discussion with our Honorable Secretary General, sir. This is the supine individual chart, which is actually a new event wherein athlete is supposed to perform the asanas from supine categories. What is supine category? See, whenever we are performing asanas, there are the different ways in which the asanas are performed. Some asanas are performed in sitting postures. Some asanas are performed in standing postures. Some are performed while lying on stomach or while lying. This is called actually the prone posture. And some asanas are performed while lying on your supine or spine. So when you are actually performing or practicing the asanas at your spine side, those are called supine asanas. So supine individual chart or supine individual event is the event where there is a chart of the asanas, supine postures, supine asanas. So that is again divided into 5 categories. And here it is a little bit thrilling for the players because now the athlete will not have the freedom to choose the asana himself or herself. There will be the lottery system and the judges are going to pick up the asanas for the athlete, and the asanas which are taken out by the lottery system, athletes have to perform those asanas. So this is an interesting event, supine individual. So wherein athlete is performing the asanas of supine position. This is again conducted for semi-final round and final round. Now I'm going to come on the pair event. Pair event is the event where two athletes play together. And we have in our COP two pair event, which is first is artistic pair event and the another one is rhythmic pair event. So let's see both the events here. Now you can see here artistic Yogasana pair event. Artistic Yogasana pair event is the event where two players perform together with the synchronization of music 10 number of formations. Please note again, it's the event where two players are performing with the music, with the synchronization of music, and they have to perform together they have to perform together 10 number of formations with the synchronization of music and also in a certain limit of time, which is 3 minutes, 2.5 to 3 minutes. Within this time limit, both the athletes have to finish up their formation and also they have to synchronize their performance with the music. And also when the athletes are making the formations, when it is an artistic pair event, the formations are performed or made with you different asanas combination. Different asana combination, it means you must be knowing very basic asanas, Shirshasana, headstand, or cat pose, that is Marjarasana. Now, both the athletes One athlete can perform cat pose or Marjarasan, and another athlete can perform with him, on him, Shirshasana. So now both the athletes have combined both the asanas to make the formation. But you can see here both the athletes have performed different postures. So athletes at the same time using different postures have to make the formations, 10 number of formations. This is the core of artistic pair. In same time, same asanas cannot be performed. This is the basic rule associated with the artistic pair event. Both the athletes have to take different asanas and make the formation. Artistic pair event is also the event which is conducted in semi-final round and final round. Then we have rhythmic yogasan pair event. Rhythmic yogasan pair event is again a pair event and little bit different from the artistic pair event. For artistic pair event, I explained you that at the same time, two different asanas are used to make a formation. But rhythmic pair is the event where same asanas are performed by both the players at same time, in same direction, with same hand and same leg. Please note, same hand, same leg, same asana, and same time. So rhythmic pair event is the event where athlete perform with the synchronization of music, same type of asana at the same time with same using same hand, same leg. Suppose I have performed Vrikshasana, the tree posture, and I'm standing on my left leg and I have raised my right leg. So this time I'm standing on my left and I have raised my right leg. So my pair also will have to perform Vrikshasana and with same leg. He or she also will have to stand on left leg only and he or she will raise his or her right leg up. So same side, same leg, same hand, same side at same time. This is the core of rhythmic pair event. If this similarity point is neglected, then there are deductions, there are penalties, there are the losses of marks, which actually take the athlete for losing his or her rank or medal. So this is the event where similarity is very, very essential. Now these two were our pair events. Now I'm going to come on group or team event. So group event are the event, as I told you that there are team events for different sports. Like if you see in cricket, you will see there 11 number of players. In some sport, you will see 7, 8 number of players also. Our Yogasana group event is the event where we have the group or team of 5 players. If and separate for male, separate for female. We don't have the combination, we don't have the mixed groups. We have separate male group and separate female groups. So group number event, we have two group events. One is artistic yogasan group event and another is traditional yogasan group event. Now I will just will give you a little introduction about artistic yogasan group event. Before explaining, I just would like to see all your faces, whether you are on the same page with me or if some participants have been lost. I want that everyone should be on the same page, should be connected, should have the clarity of what all is being explained here. So we will take a pause wherein I would like to know from all of you whether you are clear with all the things that I have explained till now. Are there any questions till now? Yes, Aarti ji from Zambia. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can unmute and speak. So your hand is raised. Your hand is raised. Anshu ji? Yes, Anshu ji. Dr. Indu
गुड
Das ji
इवनिंग
from.
गुड इवनिंग मैम
Good evening.
मैम थोड़ा सा मैंने मिस कर दिया। मतलब मैंने सुन तो लिया बट मैं कंफर्म करना चाहती हूँ, जैसे आपने बताया सब जूनियर एज ग्रुप, तो अभी वो इंडिविजुअल इवेंट में खेल सकता है ट्रेडिशनल एंड आर्टिस्टिक। या बाकी सारे जो इवेंट्स आपने बताए हैं, फॉरवर्ड बैंड, बैकवर्ड बैंड, अब उनके लिए
देखिए
पेयर
जूनियर
इवेंट खत्म हो
और
गया और ग्रुप इवेंट भी खत्म हो गया है, यू मीन टू से?
जूनियर और सीनियर सभी इवेंट खेल सकते हैं। सब जूनियर केवल आर्टिस्टिक सिंगल खेलेंगे और ट्रेडिशनल खेलेंगे, और जो हमारे सुपर सीनियर ग्रुप्स हैं वो केवल ट्रेडिशनल खेलेंगे। ठीक है,
तो मैम ये फॉरवर्ड बैंड और बैकवर्ड बैंड ये किसके लिए है? सब
ये
जूनियर, जूनियर और
जूनियर
सीनियर्स के
और
लिए?
सीनियर ग्रुप के लिए। ठीक है, हमारे जूनियर और
ओके।
सीनियर ग्रुप के लिए सारे इवेंट ओपन है।
बट मैम जैसे जूनियर ग्रुप में भी अभी तक तो 2 इवेंट खेले जाते थे, तो अभी क्या वो सारे इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट कर सकता है एक प्लेयर?
हाँ, ये एक नया रूल आया है कि अब जो है वी आर मेकिंग इट ओपन, एन एथलीट कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन एनी नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स हाउ मच ही और शी वांट्स। ओके,
ओके,
एक
थैंक यू मैम।
एथलीट जो है जितनी इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहता है उतने इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट कर सकता है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम।
So now further again, I will move. I just wanted to check whether
Ma'am,
you all are with me on the same page or not. Further, I will now come on to artistic yogasan group. Till now, we have
ma'am,
seen the individual. Yes.
I had a question. I wanted to ask, like,
Uh,
in
Let me know
this
your name. Let me know your name
Aarti,
and from where you
Aarti,
are speaking.
Aarti from
Okay.
Zambia.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
was not able
Proceed.
to unmute before.
Okay.
So in this one, the new categories which are forward bend, individual, backward bend, individual, leg twisting, supine, all of this. Supine, you said that it would be a lottery system and the pose will be
Yeah.
given and they had to perform. Is it the
Yeah.
same for forward, like backward and
No. No. No.
other also,
No.
or
This will
and if
not be
it
same
is
for the other events.
okay? And
This
what
is
would be
not
the
same
number
for the
of
events.
poses?
And during this online foundation course, there is one lecture planned which will be actually based on the rules and regulation of these new events. So therein you will get the deep understanding about all those new events. Supine I've just given here so that you should be clear, because for other events like forward band individual, backward band individual, I said that they already we have charts which are divided. So all those charts are only going to be used. Wherein in supine individual, we are going to have a different chart which will be consisting of all supine postures. And little bit rule was different, so I discussed here.
Okay.
Okay.
And what would the number of poses for forward bend, backward bend, all these events?
I could have discussed it here, but I think if I go on discussing
Okay.
all those rules and regulations, it will
Okay.
become a very long session.
No
But just
problem.
for your understanding, I would like to let you know that every round, semi-final also, 5 postures are going to be performed. And for final round also, 5 postures are going to be performed. So now we'll come on to artistic yogasan group. Artistic yogasan group event is an event where 5 athletes perform together, and they have to perform again 10 number of formations, wherein 5 formations are of rhythmic nature. Rhythmic nature means same hand, same leg, same side, and same asana. And 5 formations will be of artistic nature, wherein athlete by using different combination of asanas, or by the practice or by performance of different asanas, make either some structural formations or some pyramidal formations. So this is the artistic group event where again athlete have to perform these 10 number of formations with the synchronization of music. And artistic group event is also conducted in 2 rounds, semi-final round and final round. And the rules are top 10 pairs from semi-final round are promoted for the final round. And from final round, top 5 groups are actually chosen, wherein top 3 groups are awarded with the medal certificate and remaining 2 are awarded with just certificates. Medal tally, just I have included here that when we have at country level also, at national level also, we are taking out, or we are actually nominating the overall individual champion and overall state champion or overall country champion. So when taking out or deciding this overall champion, we actually take into consideration the gold medals, number of gold medals won by an athlete or by a country or by a state. When it is an international competition, we are going to see that how many gold medals have been received or secured by the countries. If a country has 5 gold medals and another country has 3 gold medals, some other country is having 1 gold medal, so the number of gold medals are higher, they will be considered as the overall champion. And this rule applies to the individual athlete also. The athlete who has maximum number of gold medal is considered as the overall individual champion. Now today's the topic that I have been given for today's lecture, it also includes about the traditional yogasana event, little bit rules and regulation of traditional yogasana event. So till now you have just seen little introduction of different events that we have introduced in our yogasana sport. Now you are going to get know little deeper about the traditional yogasana event. Traditional yogasana event is the event where athlete performs, I'm repeating it again, that athlete performs some compulsory asana and some optional asana. Traditional yogasana event is the event which is conducted for all the age groups. Though it is a sub-junior group or though it is a master group, super senior group, for all the age group, this event is open. In traditional yogasana event, the first round is quarter-final round, second round is semi-final round, and third round is final round. At a quarter-final round, the athletes are supposed to perform 5 compulsory asanas. Now, previously we had little different rules, but now as per the COP designed exclusively and especially for the involvement of the people from all the age groups and also to take into consideration all the countries, all the beginners, intermediate practitioners, advanced practitioners, the syllabus has been revised again so that it can reach to the maximum number of practitioners. So now we have a little bit different chart for the quarter-final round. And this chart, this syllabus of quarter-final round is going to be same for all age group. Please note my words. Quarter-final round syllabus is same for all age groups, all age groups. I would just like to show here you the syllabus of traditional event. Let me just share the screen. I hope you all can see my screen. This is the traditional yogasana event, the quarterfinal round chart, which is similar for all the age group, whether it is a sub-junior group or it is a higher group. Now here you can see, please note one change. Please, all of you, please note one change. Previously, the sub-junior group was actually considered from 9 plus, but now we have made it 10 plus. It is 10 plus to 14 years. So here you can see, these are the 5 compulsory asanas which the athlete has to perform at quarter-final round. All the athletes have to perform at quarter-final round these asanas, whether sub-junior, junior, senior, senior A, senior B, or whatever age group. First asana is Uttana Padasana, belonging to a forward bend category. Second asana is Ushtrasana, belonging to a back bend category. Third asana is Vakrasana. Fourth is Vrikshasana. And the fifth one is Uttana Padasana. These are the 5 basic asanas for the quarter-final round of all the age groups. Then we have semi-final. Okay, just note here the holding time also. All 5 asanas are to be held for 60 seconds, that is 1 minute. So all the holding, all the strength is going to be checked. Then we have semi-final round. Again, in semi-final round, we have 5 compulsory asanas and 2 optional asanas. and 2 optional asanas. And those 2 optional asanas are to be performed from the ABC category. And the holding time is 30 seconds. And time for the optional asanas will be 15 seconds. I will show again the chart. So here you can see, now these are the semi-final round asanas and final round asanas. You can see here, this is the sub-junior group. Here you can see semi-final round Halasan, Purna Bhujangasan, Garudasan, Parivritta Janushirasan, and Shalabhasan. And then in final round, we have 4 asanas and 3 optional asanas. Please note my words. At final round, 4 compulsory asanas and 3 optional asanas from all remaining categories, A, B, C, D, E. We have tried to simplify the chart so that we can include maximum number of practitioners here from beginner to advanced. Then we have the next age group, that is junior age group. Again, we have the 4 compulsory asana at semi-final round and 5 compulsory asanas at semi-final round and 2 optional asanas from our optional chart. And then at final round, 4 compulsory asanas and 3 optional asanas from the chart of optional asana. Then at the senior level also, at semi-final round, 5 compulsory, 2 optional, and for final round, 4 compulsory and 3 optional. And for the remaining age groups, here 36 to 45, you can see, again 5 compulsory, 4 optional. 5 compulsory, 2 optional, and at final round, 4 compulsory and 3 optional. The same rule is applying for the remaining age group also. Only note the things that at quarterfinal round, the holding time is for compulsory asanas is going to be 60 seconds. And at semi-final round, the holding time for compulsory asanas is going to be 30 seconds. And at final round, the holding time for compulsory asanas is going to be 15 seconds. And for all the optional asanas, the time is going to be 15 seconds. So this is about the rules and regulations for traditional Yogasana event. And I hope you must have got the understanding now about the traditional Yogasana event, that it is going to be conducted at all age groups. And this is going to be conducted at quarterfinal, semi-final, and final round. And the number of asanas to be performed at quarterfinal 5, semi-final 5 compulsory plus 2 optional, at final 4 compulsory plus 3 optional. And with the holding time point also, I have made it clear. So I hope you all must have got the clear understanding about the traditional Yogasana event, which is the core of our Yogasana sport, giving the message of Sthiram Sukham Asana, practicing for the stability, for the strength, for the stresslessness, for the calmness, because asanas just do not work at the level of body, but they do work at mind level, at psychic level, at the spiritual level. So this is a very important event of Yogasana. And you all must have noted the important points. And Nedson from Cameroon has raised hand. Yes, Nedson ji, you can unmute and can ask the question. I hope I must have pronounced your name correctly. If I am wrong somewhere, please correct. श्रेयस जी अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं पार्टिसिपेंट, देख लीजिए नेडसन जी हैं कैमरून से, इनका कोई क्वेश्चन है शायद.
We have unmuted them.
Okay. The participant from Cameroon, you can unmute yourself and can ask the question.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening to everyone.
Please
I have a point. Just want to know. That means, yes, at the end of the day for the championship, each person has to perform how many asanas?
Okay.
Because you were saying traditionals one is 7. Now for the semi-final and the final has how many asanas?
Yeah. See, first thing you should be clear about that this is going to be conducted in 3 rounds. Okay. At quarterfinal, the participant or the athlete will perform 5 asana for 1 minute. 1 minute for each asana, right? Then we have semi-final round. At semi-final round, he or she has to totally participate 7 asana. Out of this 7, 5 are from the syllabus, which is mandatorily to be performed, and 2 are from the own choice. And for the choice also, we have given so many number of asanas in our COP. So semi-final, 7 asanas are going to be performed. Then at final round also, 7 asanas are to be performed. Out of this 7, at final round, 4 will be of compulsory nature, means syllabus has to be followed there. You have to perform what has been given in the syllabus. And 3 are going to be of your own choice that you will choose from the COP yourself. You will decide that I have to perform this and you can. So semi-final 7, final 7 and quarter-final 5. Am I clear, Netsanji?
Yes. Thank you very much. 7, 7 and 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Sujan Senji. Ji.
Namaskar, madam. This is Sujan
Namaste.
Sengupta from Bangladesh. I have a little bit doubt about the artistic and rhythmic yogasana events. That's mean when the performer perform that asana with the music, then how long they can perform this? There's the timing.
Yeah. I during my lecture also I explained you that different separate sessions are going to be conducted, which will be deeply discussing about the rules and regulations of all these events. But because you have just asked the questions, so for your understanding, there is a time limit is 2:30 minutes, 2.30 minutes, that is 2 minutes 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Within this time limit, the athlete has to perform. Okay. Not more than 3 minutes and not less than 2:30.
And the performer, can they touch each other in both events?
Sorry?
If they are performing, can they touch each other? Both performers can touch
In
each other.
artistic event, both the athletes. This question actually generally comes for the pair event. So in pair events, we have artistic pair event and rhythmic pair event. So please note that rhythmic pair, no body touch is allowed. And in artistic pair, there may be a body touch or there may not be a body touch. Okay, both the things may be there. And our Honorable Secretary General of World Yogasana is with us. And sir is also looking at the clock because I think the time is already 9:33 and there are further schedules also. So I just would like to request our Honorable Secretary General to please further guide.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Dr. Artipal. You have shared your very deep knowledge, your wisdom with us, with all the participants. I am just watching; they are satisfied, and your lecture have created a sense of taste, and now their taste buds are activated. They will grasp in upcoming days, and their interest will be deepened. And I think you have clarified everything which comes in the umbrella of a foundation course. And the new COP, this is a challenge to teach to all the participants and all the technical officials. They must know this new COP of the world body, because World Yogasana has decided under the leadership of Param Shraddha Swami Ramdev Ji Maharaj, and the convener and coordinator of this committee, the chair of this committee was Dr. C.K. Jhalari from Gujarat, Dr. Sanjay Malpani ji, Rachit ji, Shreyas ji put with all efforts, uh, Umang ji, Rakesh Shastri ji, Dr. C.K. Mishra ji, and many they have contributed to it. Approximately 37 senior bureaucrats, vice chancellors, they were into this research and development committee, and they have ratified this. So this is a very detailed document, and grateful to RTG to just kickstart. To kickstart any event is very difficult, and all all the same it should be on the same pace and on the same direction. So you have created the interest of our participants. I am thankful to you and my all the team members, and I am thankful to my participants, especially from foreign countries, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Pakistan, uh, Cameroon, Zambia, Uganda, Tanzania, Nairobi. They have joined. Many other countries, I have not numbers, from Canada, from UK, from Spain, the Europe, all these countries, approximately 25 countries have joined. Nivi from Japan, she has joined also. Uh, Welcome you on this August gathering, and you are going to be the part of this Yogasana family now. And we welcome you, and we request you to take forward this knowledge to the sections of different sections of the world. There are so many divisions, and only Yogasana can make sure the peace and unity. So come all together to develop peace and unity in world, and more happiness, health, and wellness by propagating this game of Yogasana sports. Thanks to my team members of Secretariat, especially to Apurva ji and Shreyas ji, Raksha ji, Chawla ji, Arul ji, and all others, including Rachit ji, to imbibing and facilitating all these efforts of training. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Will there be any examination, Chris?
Yes, sir, there will be one small short examination of 10 minutes.
Okay. When this examination will start?
After completion of Aarti Madam's lecture.
It is completed now. Over to you, Aarti. Anything from your side? Aarti ji, may I have you just plan for the session completed. Now you start the examinations. I request all of you to just follow our social media platforms, share, comment, and like the Facebook, Twitter, and Insta pages of World Yogasana, Yogasana Bharat. And I request all of you, the other country members, my dear brothers and sisters, you must start the chapters of the pages of Facebook, the account of Facebook, account of Insta, and account of X, the Twitter, and post these pictures, this training program, what you learned. Just share your views and just inform others so that they can also join this training program. Thank you. Thank you, Nelson from Cameroon. Thank you, Elena. I think you all will follow this, and this is a Google link. Just click this and submit your examination. Thank you.
All the participants are requested to see the chat box. We have shared one link of the examination. There will be the exam after every session, and the performance of your sessions will be recorded, and ultimately it will be compiled for the final examination. So all are requested to please give this small test. It is also shared in the WhatsApp groups. For this, 10 minutes are allotted. Wish you all the very best for the examination. The exam is of MCQ questions. You have to select one of the correct question, correct answer, and submit the Google form. Please make sure that your name is correctly mentioned so that we can compile your result properly at the end of this course. Marks of each and every session, each and every day will be compiled of all the participants, and it will be resulted into the final outcome result.